Hello and welcome back to Speed Freak Garage, home of power sports on YouTube. So there's a couple quick things I want to attend to tonight. One of them being getting the dipstick installed. So the problem with the dipstick is it's not really fitting like I want it to. Oh, no, I can't even remember. Oh yeah, there's a piece of cloth down there. So my understanding of how it's supposed to work is it's supposed to be like think like this. Oh boy, here we go again. So there we go. Okay. Maybe pull this out of the way for a second. That's not in all the way. Doesn't seem like it wants to go in. So the dipstick doesn't really fit because of the way that the way that everything is. It's not seating right. I mean, they specifically told me to use a 2000 Camaro dipstick, and that's exactly what I'm fucking using. So the fact that it doesn't even fit is very frustrating. See if I can remove these spacers, if that'll solve the problem or not. So I mean, so the problem is if I just blindly attach the dipstick like this, then the tube is going to rub on the manifold bolts. So obviously we should not just blindly install something that doesn't fit right. Am I right or not? You know what I mean? So, I mean, it really doesn't fit at all. So the problem is, okay, so it's in down there now, and I'm waiting for my friend to bring back my tubing bender so I can bend this forward quite a bit, because it's no way in hell is it going to clear the hood like that. I mean, not even close. So we'll have to take it back off the vehicle anyway. But I want to get an idea of how much it needs to be bent. So we really need like quite a bit of space. And I think the nuts was the wrong choice because the nuts won't allow you, you know, like wiggle room. I don't even know where they came from. I think maybe just a bunch of washers is probably smarter, as ghetto as that sounds, to have like 4 washers on it. You can just make them stainless so they don't like rub anything. We'll just do as many washers as we need to prevent it from rubbing. I would say 4 might be enough. So I don't know. Is 4 enough? I don't think 4 will be enough. Maybe 6. Oh. So that's about 1.5 nuts. Okay, I think that'll work. So the problem is getting the freaking washers into the, you know what I mean. That's gonna be our big problem, is getting the washers hooked on this bolt and then getting the bolt threaded in the way we need it. Ah, come on. This is gonna suck. Of course. Where'd they go? They couldn't have gone far. Shit. Man, I need to sweep this fucking floor under here. There's one. Where'd the other one go? There's all kinds of metal shavings and shit that probably I shouldn't be walking around on. Where the fuck did the other washer go? Shit. Okay, I need another one. Gotta run out. Okay. Oh, motherfucker. Just throw some more on the floor. Okay, and then we can go ahead and okay, now I feel like I used too many washers. So if I don't do it right, it's not gonna hold the tube in. Well, then again, we gotta clear our coil pack. Okay, that looks like, what was that, a 17? We gotta see if that's gonna hold this in so we don't blow oil out the bottom of the block. I think we could get away with removing 2 of those washers. Maybe. I mean, it seems pretty secure. I don't think it's gonna come out of the block. but it's not really doing what it's been designed to. Okay, I mean, we gotta take it off anyway to bend this forward where it's, you know, accessible. Granted, I guess we don't want to probably bend it like right here in this area. That way we don't get in the way of our oil fill. The other thing I needed to do above the vehicle today is I kind of screwed up. I'm very confident that I screwed up my oil, not my oil, sorry, my fuel pressure plans. And I say that because I was looking at the FAST kit online, looking to see if it included an oil temperature sender, which it doesn't, which is great. It's a whole nother story. So, computer. Did they send me 2 computers? So I'm pretty sure this is the fuel pressure unit. Now, there's a problem with that, and that is that it's a completely different size fitting than what I need it to be. I mean, it's not even close. And wait, air temperature sensor. Air temperature sensor. What? Wait, what? Oh, now I'm really confused. I thought I already opened the intake air temperature sensor box. Oh, I'm confused. Wait, why do I have 2 intake air temperature sensors? What the hell? Because this is sensor fast air temperature. Sensor fast air temperature. Why are there 2? What the hell? Did they pack my kit wrong or something? Like, I don't think there's supposed to be 2 computers. Are there? That can't be right. Because this says Easy EFI 2.0 fuel and ignition. Where's that adapter? Yeah, it almost looks like this fucking kit's been packed wrong or possibly returned at some point. Here's the O2 sensor, but I don't see an O2 sensor bung. That's fucking great. Or is that it? What is this? No? Yeah, I don't see a weld bung for the O2 sensor. Son of a bitch. Okay, so lots of confusion here. Yeah, so their ridiculous fucking fuel pressure unit is this big fucking block. I completely forgot about this. It's so stupid. So this block it's right in my way. Let's see, could I put the sensor on an adapter into here, into this side here? Because this IO, and this are all connected as one chamber. So I'm pretty sure I could use this with an adapter. So I would need a, that appears to be, don't tell me it's some kind of proprietary fucking size. Damn. Doesn't look like an AN size. It's hard to tell because that's an 8 AN. Where's my, I have some fittings. So I have an 8 AN fitting, too small. And then I have a 6 AN fitting. It's too big. Fucking assholes. Fuck, that fucks everything up. So this stupid fucking thing, I'm pretty much stuck having to figure out how to use it. So this goes in here, okay, and then I have to get my fuel readings from it. So I could probably mount it with a, I would need a 8 AN O-ring to 8 AN O-ring, however the fuck that's supposed to, if I can even find one. And then I'm gonna have to use a 90-degree fitting, which I might have an extra 90-degree fitting to get down to the fitting down there. The problem is that there's gonna be so little fuel line and this shit's not really very flexible. Oh, this is gonna be a fucking nightmare. Complete fucking nightmare. So I need an 8 AN to 8 AN, both O-ring, if I can even find something like that. Preferably as slim as possible. See, I knew I was forgetting something. I was forgetting the fuel pressure sensor, which is kind of fucking important. Okay, so I need an 8 O-ring to 8 O-ring. I need to keep that in my head to try and get an accurate reading of the fuel pressure. And I'm trying to think. So we would have maximum fuel pressure right here, and the minimum fuel pressure would be right here. I think, if that makes sense. So we would be running with minimum fuel pressure, meaning it would be putting in extra fuel, so running rich, so it would be safe. Okay. All right. Anyway, so the dipstick needs to be bent. We need to fix our fuel fittings, and then there's two other things. Oh yeah, the oil temperature. So basically, I'm looking at getting an oil cooler. That's right. I need to measure that. Looking at getting a 12. Man, that's gonna be fucking huge. Well, this is gonna get cut out because it's in the way of the intake, which is gonna have to go. Oh, fuck me. Where am I gonna put my intake now? Oh, man. Fuck. I guess I'll have to run the intake. Well, no, I can't run the intake this way because this fucking radiator hose is in my way. But if I run the intake this way to here, then where the fuck is the oil cooler gonna go? I mean, the oil cooler could probably sit right here, but it would be... So we have enough space, because the oil cooler is about 11 inches. But as far as... How thick is that throttle body? Spacer is about 2 inches plus another 3, so 5 inches of space, and then the intake pipe and the filter is going to have to sit over here somewhere. So we would be looking at probably only a 10-row little tiny oil cooler. Fuck this shit. Every day. There's no way in hell I could fit in a 6-inch oil cooler. I mean, it won't fit. It'd have to be a 10-row double stack or even a triple stack oil cooler. Because the fatness won't matter. It's what's gonna screw us over is the hell. Is there anywhere else I could put an oil cooler? I really don't. I really don't see anywhere else an oil cooler would go. Man, I really wanted to put the intake that way. I mean, I guess well, I don't want to do that because, say if I cut that and run the intake pipe, if I run the intake pipe, fuck. This is a shit show. I really need an oil cooler. I mean, shit. I mean, we're talking like no room left for it. 6-inch oil cooler would not fit. I mean, we're looking at enough room, just enough room for something like this, and then how we would mount it, I don't know. Shit. Oh, fuck. I mean, one of the options is to put the oil cooler here, but there's quite a bit of issues with that. One of the issues being that it's then vulnerable to be impacted by something. I mean, if you put the oil cooler right here, there's enough space, just enough space for it. Well, maybe not. The fender, let's see. Six-inch, but the bumper doesn't really have any provisions for airflow. I would have to literally cut this out right here and put like a mesh there or something for the oil cooler. Fucking hell. I don't know what to do. We might have to wait on the oil cooler. I mean, and then I can't test fire the engine. Fucking shit, motherfucker. Starting to think the oil cooler is gonna have to go down here somewhere. I just don't see. We don't have much space. 6 inches, I would say that it would have to be less than 6 inches. So we're still looking at a 10-row. And then it would probably have to have a fan, which more money. 12 inch by 6 inch, whereas up here we have, we have 13 inch by, let's say no more than 4 inch. 12 by 6 or 13 by 4. Fuck my life. Okay. Next. Why did I put that? Oh, wait. Okay. Need the gaskets right now. Damn, those are some thick fucking gaskets. Wow, those are fucking thick. Okay. Okay. All right, up we go again. Okay, so first make sure these are the right size. So let's see. They appear to be. Let's do it this way. Not happy that these fucking things are pointed so straight down. Gonna take quite a bit of custom exhaust work to get the exhaust to tuck under the skid plate. Motherfucker. Where did that go? Shit. Shit, I heard it hit the floor and bounce away. Fuck. There it is. Okay. Fuck my life. Today is not a good day. Okay. So the collectors are probably gonna need a 45 degrees in the collector itself. That way. I mean, it needs to go like legit. So 45 degrees that way, basically. And you could probably just rotate the pipe as you need it and then tack it later. So, because I mean, we need, well, shit, we also have to clear whatever. So this structure is here and kind of wraps around, right? There's not much clearance. If I'm looking at what I think I'm looking at. So probably have to have a heat shield to protect it. And it's gonna have to go straight there and then back. I mean, I just want to be able to test fire the engine, but if I have to fucking roll this thing to an exhaust shop just to fucking... that makes me mad. Okay, collector on the other side. So, same procedure. We got a little more room to work with over here. Quit it. I gotta put this up. Okay, so this one is worse. So this one will have to almost 90 degree. Why they're different, I have no fucking clue. So this one will have to turn basically right here a 90 and go between, try its best to go between there. I mean, my God, the difference in construction on these is insane. I mean, look at this. So the end of this manifold is even with the block about. This fucking thing comes a whole extra, almost 2 inches below the block. It's completely different. And even worse, I still don't even know if the steering shaft is gonna, I mean, am I gonna have a clear shot for my steering shaft? Because I sure don't see how the hell that's gonna work either. So yeah, getting very frustrated with this whole thing. So it's gonna come up, and it looks like it's gonna come up like right here. Ooh. Okay, so one collector needs to be at 90 degrees, basically. And then the other one's gonna have to be at, gonna have to be at about 45. And then I'll need to weld on an O2 bung somewhere where it won't get melted. And then, man, see, I want to test fire the engine. I want to know if the engine is even right. You know, you do all this work and then all of a sudden something's fucked up with the engine. So, like, is that a ground? I need to... Probably just have to have... I have a coworker who's a really talented welder. Probably just have to have him come over and see what he thinks. Oh, there's that washer. Cool, I found it. let's see, what else? Starter. That's another thing. Is the starter gonna fucking clear all this? So, because we finally got the bolts, but I mean, I don't want to put it on until I can get this shit plugged in, but. Oh man. It barely fucking fits. My God, this fucking thing is basically fucking touching the starter. It's gonna fucking melt. It's gonna fucking burn out the fucking starter probably. Fuck. Oh. Shit. Now I got it stuck. What is all this blue shit? Quality control. Yep, talk about a nightmare. Talk about a fucking nightmare. Yeah. Okay, so I need 8 a.m. to 8 a.m. I need to have somebody come and take a look at this crap. Oh, what else do I need to get the engine actually fired up? I mean, I gotta get the transaxle and all that shit in. Figure out what the hell I'm gonna do with the oil cooler, because I don't think a 10 row is gonna be enough. I mean, I got enough oil line to where, you know, putting a cooler here would probably be the smartest choice. It would just be hard to keep it safe from getting hit. I mean, I can feed the line up. I don't know, because there's like a a fog light. I could cut out that fog light, since I'm going to have nice new GT headlights, and I'm going to have a light bar. So if I cut the fog light out, that would be a really good scoop for airflow to the oil cooler. The only problem I could see is it would take away from the air pressure on the radiator, which would not be good. Which again is why I think the hood scoop idea is the best idea, because it would allow for the most common sense solution. So yeah. Okay, 90 degree, 45 degree, about maybe even 60 degree, 45 to get around. Gotta watch out for this. Man, what a fucking shit show. Total fucking shit show. I mean, really, like if you look at the way those arms are, we would almost have to put the front pieces back on the car before making a decision on that. Because this fucking thing might not even clear. Fuck. So many problems with this car. I can't even begin to. Okay, I don't know. I'm stuck for today. I need to figure out that fuel line, 8AN O-ring to 8AN O-ring. That's probably gonna be expensive. I gotta figure out the oil stuff. That's gonna be a pain in the dick. And then I got to, yep, I don't know. There's so many things wrong. So many things wrong. This whole fucking project has been a total fucking nightmare. Just trying to sweep everything somewhere where we're not gonna be working really at all. Probably need to get a leaf blower and blow this shit out. And once we can get the car out of the garage, start blowing the garage out because it's overdue. Okay. Be a good screenshot. Thank you guys for watching, and for whatever reason you watched me sweep a floor. So I will see you next time.